Hello! So today we'll have a look at the Heroes Lounge Season 27 Round 1 Game 1 between Bobby Kotick Fan Club and the Geilen Banger on Tomb of the Spider Queen. Because this is a replay cast, we're improvising our draft here. So starting off with the Geilen Banger, they remove Lucio. Very short map, a lot of walls, good for interrupts on pay points. Annoying hero. Maiev is banned by Bobby Kotick Fan Club, and with such short rotations, and he can just jump in on the team and create havoc very easily. Decent wave clear as well. Diablo's removed, a lot of walls to stun people, and Vala, just a good scaling hero, can quickly rotate between top and middle. I believe before she could keep her hatred stacks by just walking. After it was nerfed to 5 seconds, I'm not sure if she can between top and middle. But if the enemy heroes help her auto attack, she can keep her hatred up. Anyway, she's banned. First pick is Johanna. Just a very solid hero to clear the waves. And then we get Garrosh and Zarya. So, I think we all know what this will be. There'll be some move speed for our boy Garrosh there. Blaze and Rhaegar. Both heroes, lots of wave clear. Can do camps well as well with Rhaegar. We have a cleanse. We have bunker. Very kind of solid team that doesn't die too easily, even if they're thrown. Perhaps Rhaegar thrown might die, but the other heroes are pretty safe into this. The last ban for Bobby Kotick Fan Club is Hanzo and Leoric from the enemy team. Don't want to deal with that late game Entomb. We have Deckard and Tassadar. Lots of CC control, walls. So probably looking to zone people out while they try to get a kill with a Garrosh throw. But right now it doesn't look like they'll be able to quickly burst someone down. Just here for long fights. And Deckard, not so good for long fights, but he is good for that CC. And then we have Malthael and Gul'dan. Lots of wave clear. This is a very, very beefy team. And only one range DPS, so they just focus on wave clear and playing the map, not really looking for fights into Garrosh Zarya. And last pick is going to be the Haka. Lots of bushes. He can create a lot of problems. Okay, let's head into the game. So here we go. We have Mal'Ganis and Garrosh, Yas on Deckard, Ixer and Zarya, Tobos and Tassadar, Yona on Dehaka, Ultralisk on Malthael, Linked on Rhaegar, Meneldur on Blaze, the Dark Wolf on Johanna, and Außenseiter on Gul'dan. Now the Dark Wolf looks like he's a spy from somewhere else. I think he's a little overrated, or his name is overrated. Looking for some extra energy for Zarya, gives her a decent damage boost with its maximum energy increase. Big slows, healing reduction. So looking for that long sustain and quests. Let's see level 1. What we get here. No one's really looking too hard to engage. They probably just want the wave. Push zoning for Garrosh. Good CC. Oh, Garrosh is almost getting chunked there, but he will be fine. So, quick wave clear. Team back on waves. Waves are clear. People are just fighting around a little bit. Not much should happen, and interesting to note is that Malthael is in the 4-man. So So he thinks he can put a lot of pressure on the Zarya Garrosh. And it looks like he can be safe with that W escape. He doesn't really care about getting thrown too much. So maybe it's a very sneaky decision to pick that into Garrosh throw. Both teams start the hard camp. A little late for both sides. Zarya's doing it by herself. Now the Geilen Banger have their camp first, and they decide that they can force the easy camp, which they have been pinging for a while now, because the enemy team is delayed. So they will be able to clear the middle camp and push with theirs. And so they decide, because they're early, they'll take the siege camp. Oh, getting low a bit there. Oh, and he dies. Just that big bomb from Zarya. Zarya might pay with her life as well here, and she does. So interesting kill trades here happening. Blaze looks like he's handling that bottom well, but he's running out of mana, but not able to sustain. Middle, not much wall damage done by either team. The fights are very long for both sides. A lot of sustain, a lot of protection, and the bottom camp did do some damage here. Top walls are fairly even. Not much going on, some pace coming through. Both teams getting the phase in. And there is a lick, getting really low with Ultralisk. He might get killed here, but he escapes with that W, with that blink. And instead they get a kill on Johanna. In the meantime, Blaze tried to pay, but he wasn't able to. So while the kills are being traded, XP is fairly even. Structure damage is a little bit in favor of the Geilen Banner. Yeah, both teams just playing the waves, moving around. Getting the Ruby here to use while the Sapphire is on cooldown. Looking for a lot of in-team fight healing. There's a throw on cooldown. Are they able to get anything? It looks like they're not in position to follow up on that. Even though there's a big root, and instead they might kill Garrosh here. But Malthael putting a lot of pressure on him. Percentage health damage, doesn't care about armor. He's able to sustain so well in these fights. And another blink. Gets them another kill. And another kill. And they just keep going, they just won't stop. It looks like this draft is able to deal very well with that Zarya Garrosh. Like, with such tanky boys, they don't care much about getting thrown. Even Gul'dan, who's a mage, he still has a very high HP bar. And he decides he does not need his teammates to heal him, he can heal himself, which does increase the healing. It should increase the healing from this talent, I believe. So even after he's thrown, he can just use the minion wave to heal up. It's a very interesting adaptation for the first two picks by Zarya and Garrosh. Anyway, the red team did get the pay-in with the spiders. They're pulled ahead in XP due to those earlier kills. And let's see where they put the pressure. There's a 2v3 bottom fight. And it looks like these self-sustaining boys don't really care. They can bully them. There's this three-way split right now. Getting pressure on the bottom tower. It's getting killed. I'm not sure how much damage this fort will take. These two heroes should not really dive. They don't really have much siege damage, being melee. There is a throne, but he should be fine. Unless someone else joins there. Top was cleared. Middle is getting some pressure. There is a rotation from the team here to pressure the bottom fort, and now with the team rotation they should be able to at least get to hop this fort, maybe get a kill and get the fort as well. A lot of potions on the ground, and he's still alive. If he can get more potions, he can get out, and he does. And they're rotating their damage on from the fort, and they're not quite able to get it. But a lot of damage was done. Full wall middle, bottom, and some damage on the top. And the bottom fort, well, not finished. Very good defense by the Bobby Kotick fan club. Is primed to get killed at any point. They are in a rotational advantage and can just take it out. So good defense overall. Both teams get level 10, and it's looking fairly even. Zarya soloing the camp once again. He's holding her ultimate right now. It is the last rites over their bunker as expected. Ancestral healing could have gone spicy maybe, but they don't. They go the reliable ult. Here as usual, looks like there's a fight happening over here, and ults are used. Ult is in, it's expulsion zone. Both teams get out unscathed mostly. Regular healing should keep them fine. And once again, the delayed camp allows the blue team to defend it easily and then probably push back. But both teams are looking for a fight. A very interesting tongue by the Haka, and it looks like Johanna still has a shield. The healing reduction does its job against the regular's healing. Teams are getting split, and a lot of burst damage over their bunker might help them, but Johanna is put in a very weird position with that wall, and she dies. A lot of CC is paying dividends. The spell shield, it helps a lot for this team fight. It's very much to the advantage. Oh, and another kill, and might be another one, but no. Blaze is able to get out with that armor and dash, and Team Bobby Kotick fan club is getting their momentum back, but they might lose this to Haka. He's in a really awkward position. But they decide it's not worth to keep chasing. The enemy team is right there. They can help them defend, and they look like they will be able to get this fort. And they decide to back off, let the spiders fall down, rinse and repeat, and then takes back some damage. Team Blue is in the lead, and they're almost level 13. Those skills paid off as well. It's a very interesting game, back and forth. Very even. A lot of work being done by that Mal'Ganis there. Mal'Ganis. By Malphil. Did I call him Mal'Ganis before? Might have. So middle fort is gone. Bottom is being cleared by Blaze, and he should look to join the team, I assume, as they're getting a lot of pressure. Malphil is just being an annoyance all the time. Blaze is still bottom, so the blue team decides that they can, showing on the minimap, they decide they can still pressure here, and once he's missing, they back off. Once he's out of vision, they just let it be. Good damage done, one fort. Decent damage on top. They look to siege with Zarya. There's a big ultimate to zone them out. Fight happening. 5v5. All in. Malphil being a menace. Oh, and blue team getting really low. Big ultimates all the way. And it looks like the red team can just bully them right now. This is a big advantage for them. It's 2 kills down. They might be able to get 2 more. Oh, very good throw by Gareth to save his teammate, to be able to clear the waves. What the team decides to do, they decide to boss. Now they do have a pay. The death timers are fairly low. I don't think they'll be able to get both pay and boss. In the meantime, the blue team gets their gems in, so if they die, they don't lose them. Oh, they look like they will try to get a pay and boss together. Let's see if they're allowed to do it. The team look like they give up. They don't look to stall. Only the Haka stalling. I'm sure they could stall if they wanted to. But as you see with the low death timers, they were not really able to pay. Just the Haka and Deckard were able to stall enough to give them time to clear the boss with Tassadar. And the timing of boss and spiders are not perfect, so they will pretty much fully clear the boss as the spiders fall, but the pressure will still be on the map. Very big wall. Let's see if there's anything happening. There's only ult by Zarya. Very good fear to keep him alive. But the healing doesn't come through on time. And it looks like the blue team is just killing them and will be able to defend after this. Now, how long will they chase? How much damage will the objective do on the map while they chase? They finally back off and they will decide to defend. It looks like once they clear middle, they should be fairly safe. Spider's losing HP. They do lose HP ever so slightly over time, as you can see. They passively lose HP, just being on the map. So it is very important to have your waves pushed out when the spiders spawn. And while two people defend on the team, it looks like there is a fight. The Haka burrow. They decide the fight is more important. It's a very bad position for Blaze. He will probably die here, and he does. Very long fights from both teams. They look like they keep fighting. Tesla is still on cleanup duty. He's the janitor, while the blue team is just killing the enemy team in the meantime. Killing comes through. The Haka ult was missed, but the lit connects. There's a lot of damage from Gul'dan though, and it's amazing how much damage the red team was able to give back with Malthael and Gul'dan. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. A lot of damage done here by Gul'dan. And Malthael. Crazy. How's APM looking? Gul'dan clicking out of his mind, as is Tassadar. And his Garrosh. In any case, the red team, this is very much back and forth. Once one team gets ahead in experience, the other team just comes back and gets the kills. It's a very, very even game. The red team is ahead right now. In structures very much so. They're pressuring this middle wall a lot. Deckard's almost up. And all the waves are pushed in for the red team. It looks like the Haka is looking for a flank. Maybe put them in an awkward position while Blaze is doing the camp solo bottom. A lot of momentum for the red team right now, but we've seen how the blue team can turn it around and get some kills. Excuse me. So as long as neither team gets level 20, both teams are in a good position to come back, but a lot of pressure is being put on the Bobby Kotick fan club. The throw is confused. Joanna is fine, not much follow-up happening. Blaze flank, a lot of cooldowns being traded, but the priority right now for the blue team is to just clear the waves and look for a kill. Get that XP evened out. Now the passive experience is kicking in, 1000 lead for the red team because of those structures. But it's not too much. The blue team has been doing very well with waves though. And fairly even on hero experience. Mercenaries, big lead for the red team. And the structure kills from those towers. Anyway, teams are doing their pace when they can. Mostly the red team because they're just so much ahead in structures that there's a big engage from the Haka. He's looking to get something started. They need this. They need this fight. The enemy team is almost level 20 and they're one level behind. They weren't able to get anything. So the game continues. There's a status quo. Both teams are looking for a fight. A good save by Garrosh over there. Looks like the red team feels confident after the Haka used his ult there. There's another... The Haka was able to get the pay in, that's very good before he loses his gems, but the way things are going now, it seems that the red team will hit their 20s and will look to get a push with that. Once they hit 20, I don't believe the blue team will be able to deny them pay, but maybe they will pay before. Big fight happening in the middle. Both teams looking to slowly disengage. Malthael starting to put pressure, and they just don't want to let the blue team pay because they will get the 20s. And they have exactly 3 gems to pay. They are split on 2 heroes. But there is a fight. The blue team needs this fight. The enemy team is almost level 20. How quickly will they pick their talents? Oh, this might be looking really bad. Ult is coming through. Once they hit 20, this will look really, really bad. Instant ultimate lockdown? Not quite. Johanna ult was used. Everything else on cooldown, and looks like they will get the pay-in. Or they should be able to. The gems are split though. The blue team doesn't want to let them have a free pay. They do get it. Looks like Johanna had all their gems. They started the boss as well. Very interesting. With 30 seconds downtime and the enemy team almost level 20. They decide to put pressure on all lanes with the spiders and the boss. And it's a very good capture timing actually. Right as the spiders fall down, it was almost perfect. Look at that. Boss right behind the spiders. Probably perfect timing, so it's a very good call. And the enemy team still doesn't have 20s, but Garrosh will be up. And after this keep is done, they will likely have 20s, but it's a very difficult defense right now. They will have to play around core. The boss is very healthy. The spiders, there's an ult being used. They're trying to kill them before they hit 20s. It's still looking very bad for Kotick Fan Club. Everyone's here, they have the 20s. Ultimates are picked. It's not the Haka ultimate upgrade though. Are they able to defend both the enemy heroes and the boss? Looks like the red team does not focus core. They're looking for fights. But in the meantime, the blue team is clearing the boss. No one's dying. Structures are taking damage. Oh, there's a big engage here happening. This might be a kill. The blue team is taking the lead once again with these kills. Malthil is coming, but he might be a bit too late. There is a burrow from the Haka. Going to the backline, will they keep chasing? They should. They should try, but maybe they can't, because there's just too much pressure on the... too much pressure on the structures. They lost all their keeps. They just really need to kill them. Try to get something to come back into this game. And you see how much that Malthil blink allows them to do, just to dodge their CC, but he will come down. Ooh. The adrenaline keeps pumping. I'm sure the blue team is really nervous right now, but they're confident that they can come back. They've been able to win these fights. They're looking to get their pay-in to relieve some pressure of the map, and with 60-second death timer, I'm not sure if he... no one can stop death is in cooldown, so they do have this death timer, and they will be 5v4 for a little bit. I imagine they will look to force a fight in the middle and forget the other two lanes. Now the catapults will clear the spiders very easily, so top will probably be dead very quickly. They will be able to put some pressure on the bottom and middle. So this is just a defensive one. Hopefully the spiders can clear the catapults, but they will not push out. And as you can see, the catapults really put a lot of damage on that spider. Hopefully it can kill them back as well. Interesting that Tessadar used vision there. Malthil is almost back. He does not have no one can stop death. So if he dies, he will be on a cooldown. Oh, big CC coming through. Good follow-up, but the cleanse was there. The Haka pushed out bottom to get some counter pressure, and they're looking for a fight as he's 5v5. A lot of CC happening there. But the red team is able to defend just because of the earlier advantages and structures they were able to put. Very good rotations. They need to get something back, putting pressure on the fort. You see, the spiders not pushing, they're just bypassing the waves. They feel like they're in position to do this because the enemy shows on different places. The Haka does that, have at level 20 enhanced agility to put more pressure on the map. He's trying to counter pressure with the camp. There's a good disengage. The team's trying to disengage, but there's a lot of CC happening, and then that is the end of Garrosh's life. They are in a very good position to try to end this 5v4. It might be difficult, so they might need another kill, and that's what they're looking for, a very good fear. And the Zarya is just dead. This looks like it's going to be game. I'm not sure if they can defend 5v3. There's a lot of healing happening. Everyone's topped up. They either full focus core, they still have bunker, or they get another kill and then they core. Looks like they're looking for kills instead. Waiting for their waves for the catapults. A lot of catapult pressure there, so getting hero kills will allow those catapults to... Oh, they do get the kill barely, as he almost is in the nexus. So now that the catapults put pressure on the core, the team can fully commit, or they can just have fun and kill the heroes. And it's GG. 1-0 for the Geilen banger. Very back and forth. Very interesting draft. GG.